Hey guys! Jamiy today on Roblox. We're playing some more Pokemon Brick Bronze. As you can see on screen right now, today we're battling Sky Slayers Gaming. I believe it's like 3600 or 3700 ranks. So starting off with a high rank player, Mandibuzz. And I think in the last video I said that Mandibuzz is meta, and that's like pretty much like arguably like the best or the most meta Pokemon I have in my most common teams. Maybe Metagross a little bit, and maybe a little Ninetales, but that's pretty much it. Because yeah, I mean, you never really see Dugtros, you never really see Politoads that much completely. But I mean, some people say like it's not really meta, but I mean, I think most high rank players have at least used Mandibuzz because it's a really good defog Pokemon. Actually, I'm going to start off with Infinite. As long as it just doesn't start off with the Arcanine, I should be good. If it is the Arcanine, I have a little Pokemon, obviously. I'm going to start off with Vaporeon. Do I have volume on? Yeah, I do. That's actually pretty bit loud. I think Vaporeon is specially tanky, not physically tanky. I guess we'll see. Fake Out. Okay, Fake Out did that much. I don't think I can one-hit kill this thing with a close combat, so let me go into the Politoad. He might go for a Toxic, that is fine. Actually, what rank is he again? Yeah, like just under 3700, which is pretty good. I'm only on 3100 now. The Skyman team did not do as well as I was actually expecting. Oh, actually Poison. I probably could have just close combat because that was pretty obvious, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, I could have probably predicted that, but oh well. Let's go for a, I don't think I can even Toxic a Vaporeon, can I? I'm gonna try it. I think it has Water Absorb as well. It's either got Water Absorb or I'm thinking of the wrong evolution that doesn't get... Wait, why would you Baton... You don't have any stat increases. Why would you Baton Pass? Why don't you just swap out? I don't really get that, but I mean, sure. But I mean, it's very obvious on what I'm going to do now, so I'm expecting Sky to just completely see this through and to not go for an electric attack. If it does, that's fine, but I'm expecting like maybe... I'm pretty sure this thing can get either Energy Ball or Flamethrower. I'm not sure about Energy Ball, but I think it gets like Flamethrower, probably like Thunderbolt or Thunder on it. Intimidate, I forgot about that. Flamethrower, yeah, so it definitely predicted me doing that, which, like I said, I mean, that was obviously very predictable. That's like pretty much all the things I do every single time. I don't think I outspeed it, which is a problem. So yeah, that's RIP in Rune. Let's go back into the Politoads. Let's see, because I'm pretty sure Manectric outspeeds us. Flamethrower, yeah. I don't have anything for this though, because like, I forgot that Mega Manectric gets Intimidate, which is weird for a Pokemon, but it definitely works out if it's a physical attacker that it's up against. So yeah, I'm gonna try and Toxic it. Oh wait, we outsped it? How? Oh, we used Raw. Was that it? Oh, Ninetales? That's not a good Pokemon for us to have out. I'm pretty sure Manectric outspeeds this. I would want to go for an Encore. I'm just going to Encore him into the Flamethrower, so that's not exactly a good shout either. Pretty obvious, so I'm just going to go back into the Politoad, try and like Toxic Stall it, or Poison Stall. Flamethrower, I mean, sure. If he wants to go for the Roar again, he can, but he's most likely going to go for the Flamethrower this turn or the Roar again. So I potentially could swap out. I just playing for the Poison, but I have to remember the Hail is up, so I'm going to get damaged on things I have. I could set up a Substitute, because I don't think I can get Rawed if I have a Substitute up. But again, that's like damaging me a lot. Let me just go for a Scald. Withdraw the Manectric into the Vaporeon, I'm going to guess. Vaporeon's got Water Absorb, so obviously it's not going to hit it. So I mean, that was, probably should have predicted that, but oh well. Still don't know what... Oh wait, Vaporeon's probably going to set up like something ridiculous. I think Metagross is a good shout to go into here. But yeah, I mean, the flame... I should have predicted the Flamethrower, because it's pretty obvious, because I usually always go into the Dugtrio if I'm expecting them to use like an electric type move. So definitely screwed up there. Let me try Ninetales. Might expect me swapping out and go for another Toxic, but I'm expecting like a Acid Armor. Or Toxic again. Okay, then oh wait, missed. We could Encore it into that, but I don't really think I need to. Let's set up Aurora Veil. He does have a Mandibles, which could be a problem, but I'm pretty sure you can't defog Aurora Veil, which is weird. Yeah, withdrew the Vaporeon into the Manectric again. Arcanine this time. Okay. Intimidate, that's okay. So 2 Intimidators, which is really, really annoying for like physical teams, but got that up. Defenses are now increased. Let's go into the Mandible so we can Toxic Stall it. Don't really know what else I could do in this situation. I don't think he has any Steel types, which is a good shout for me, because that means I can Toxic all of his Pokemon. Flare Blade's not really going to do too much since also Mandibles is a tank. Arcanine low. I think Arcanine is a better tank compared to Mandibles, but then again, Arcanine's really, really quick. But the typing's pure fire. Mandibles for the typing Dark and Flying is pretty good, to be honest. So they're probably going to predict me. Oh, Fairy type. 3 Pokemon have Intimidate. Okay, this actually is pretty annoying. I wanted a hidden ability Incineroar for the Intimidate, but I mean, always like swapping in, swapping out, swapping in, swapping out, just so I get the Intimidate is really, really annoying. Well, now that we've poisoned it, we could just swap out, to be honest. I'm expecting a Crunch, but I mean, we might as well get as much damage as we possibly can. I think Granbull can outspeed us the first turn. You're going to go for the Heal Bell, the Bell Chimes. I'm pretty sure that gets rid of every single one of his poisons on all of his team, which is obviously a problem. I'm going to get 3 Mega Earth. He's probably going to go into the Arcanine. I've got Clear Body. I don't get my stats decreased, so I can get a Zen Headbutt off if I really want to. I could potentially 2-hit an Arcanine, but yeah, this team, Arcanine, I guess, is Meta and Mandibuzz. That's pretty much it. Then again, I don't really remember his team. He's got Arcanine, Mandibuzz, Manectric, Vaporeon, Granbull, and something else that I don't remember. Well, as his poison being cleared, I don't think I poisoned this one at all, did I? Let's go into the Politoed. I'm expecting a Flare Blitz or a Will-O-Wisp. Okay, Will-O-Wisp, okay, get that out. I'm gonna go for a Scald, or should I just Toxic again? I'm going to Toxic because it is an Arcanine. So, Toxic. He will outspeed me though, so if he wants to, like, if he has Close Combat, which I don't think people run on Arcanines anymore, because I think it's like Extreme Speed, Flare Blade, Morning Sun, and Will-O-Wisp. Extreme Speed, gonna live it, because obviously Politoed's got a bit of bulkiness to it. Okay, Poison's gonna affect it. Let's just go for a Scald. We might get killed this turn. If we do, sure, why not? It doesn't really matter too much, but if we can like get a critical hit, I'll take it. Because I think we can live 1 more attack. Surprise actually didn't just Flare Blitz me. Even though it's going to recall him, it's not going to really be a lot. Plus he can just heal it off. Which one the Arcanine? Vaporeon. Vaporeon. Should have predicted it. So it looks like actually, yeah, the Heal Bell gets rid of Poison, which is a good strategy, I guess, but pretty annoying for my teams. My Aurora Veil wore off. Let me just go for a Toxic again. Just get that off. Okay, so now the Vaporeon's poisons. That means I was going to Wish. I'm expecting him to go either into the Arcanine or into the Granbull. But if I swap out into my Metagross, he's going to go into his either Manectric or his... we could trap it in if we wanted to. Is that a good idea to like trap it in so he can't withdraw and wish something else? Let's try it. His voice cracked a little bit, but well. Let's go for the Reversal. I think that's going to hit harder. Reversal does nothing, never mind. That was a bad idea. Also do a lot more, but I guess Vaporeon is physically tanky. I thought it was special tanker. Oh, I don't have my Mega Glade with a Leaf Blade. I don't think I have any Grass type moves on my team this time. Yeah, I think Metagross might be a good shout. Even Ninetales, to be honest. Let's try this. Might work, it might not. I guess we'll see. Go for the Zen Headbutt. He pretty much like has to swap out, so yeah. Let's see. I don't know what to do against this team. Like specific teams, I can't really do too much against. Okay, predicted the Zen Headbutt. That's fine. Obviously, Mandibuzz has foul play or a knockoff. So let's go into... Infinite could be a good shout, but I'm gonna go into the Ninetales. Foul play shouldn't really hit me too hard, unless it is a knockoff, then I've got only light play, so that doesn't really affect me too much, but it is gonna suck. Toxic, okay. I can encore into the Toxic, but I'm expecting a swap out, to be honest. So I am going to go for a Blizzard for the freeze chance, because I'm expecting the Arcanine to come back out. The reason why I'm not swapping out against the Arcanine is because it's already Toxic, so I can't send down Mandibles. There's no point in me doing that, because foul play isn't going to hit it very hard. My Mega, Metagross, and my Infinite are going to get attack decreased, so I mean, can't really do too much against that. The Intimidate, so I can't freeze it, and this freaking Fly. I hate Fly so much. I would say, actually no, that's a lie. I hate every insect so much. I'm expecting a Morning Sun, so I potentially could get a free swap out if I really need to. Although I don't think I really do. So I'm going to Blizzard again. I don't think I've actually killed any of his Pokemon yet. I'm expecting a Morning Sun. Morning Sun. I can encore. Oh, well, I actually did not do a lot because of the hail. So now I'm gonna encore him into the into that. If I had my Dugtrio left still, that would have really been really good because I could have encored him and swapped out into my Dugtrio. Yeah, I haven't even beaten one of his Pokemon. Okay then, Extreme Speeds. Okay, so I'm gonna encore him into the Extreme Speeds. That's fine. But 3 Intimidates, so scummy because I can't get past it. Now that it's dropped into Extreme Speed, so we knew what I was going to probably do. 8 HP on the Ninetales, I think that's worth swapping out. But hey, I look like we're going to take down the Arcanine at least, I guess. Maybe. Into the Metagross to tank the Extreme Speeds. That's okay. Because we can tank it. Okay, back into the Metagross. I'm going to withdraw the Arcanine, not even going to let me get my KO. Grand Ball, that's a good prediction, I guess, but the Intimidate's going to really, really suck. Let's go for the Meteor Mash. We still might be able to like, do a good amount of damage, but it's probably a HP attack or HP defense set. I believe you want to run on Grand Ball. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess we'll see. Whew, this is difficult. Meteor Mash can't be enough. 2-hit KO. Heal Bell, let's rip all the poison again. Damn it. Oh, my team relies too much on poison, I think. That's like the biggest problem I have. I was going to swap out into the Arcanine again. Or the Manectric. No, Arcanine. Interesting. But the Intimidate's going to lower my attack even more. Although Arcanine's going to get KO, so at least we're taking down one. He's going to go either into his Grand Ball again or into his Manectric. I have Dugtrio, so I can't swap out this time. Oh yeah, I forgot he had a Dugtrio. Ah, see? Let's go for a Meteor Mash first time. Earthquake. Shouldn't one-hit KO us. Okay, there we go. So Meteor Mash. Come on, give me the attack increase. I kind of need it. A -1 attack still, though. He's going to Sucker Punch this turn. Most likely. I don't think I can live a Sucker Punch. Yeah, so it looks like it's the same set as mine. And a critical hit me. Potentially could have lived that, but I doubt it, to be honest. Into the Ninetales. You pretty much like... The snow one is up, so I'm going to try doing this. Earthquake. Okay, I was expecting to go for another Sucker Punch just to do that, but I'm going to take down the Dugtrio with Hail, so I'm okay with that. Although, actually it might have been a bad shout. Into the Infinite play now. He has the Grand Ball though, which I think I'm just going to have to Flare Blitz it. Manectric, okay, that could work as well. Intimidate. That sucks. We're going to get our sped, most likely going to get one-hitted as well, but let's go for the Fake Out damage. Since we can't get paralyzed by this thing, since it doesn't have that Pokemon, or that ability. Freaking fly. I swear. Okay, so back into the Vaporeon. Hail is going to crush down, do a little bit of damage. The Intimidator though is definitely kind of screwing me right now. So we're going to the Mandibuzz, because we're taking too much Life Orb damage, I just realized. Yeah, Life Orb damage from the Fake Out. That isn't exactly that great. Okay. So my team definitely doesn't work against higher ranks, which is why I usually don't play against them too much. But it's definitely fun to see what new teams people are coming up with. Well, this one looks like it's got 3 Pokemon that I use a lot. Wait, no. two Pokemon I use a lot, Mandibuzz and the Dugtrio. What else does it have again? I think it just had these two, right? The Mandibuzz and the Dugtrio, which definitely works. Mandibuzz, I feel like, is probably one of the best defoggers in Brick Bronze right now, at least. So definitely difficult to do this. Let's go for a Toxic. He might have Ice Beam, gonna stay in, that's okay. And I swear, if I hate flies. Okay, Toxic onto the Mandibuzz. That was predictable. That is okay. We can foul play, or we can just keep roosting. I want to say we should foul play, just in case he swaps out again, which the Intimidate low is gonna screw us. Again, screw us. Okay, foul play. Okay, staying in. Okay, good. I was expecting him to swap out. Wish. Okay. He's gonna swap out into something else. The poison's gonna start building up. I'm gonna try this. It's probably a bad idea. If it doesn't work, I mean, okay, just let me know. Bound Pass. I don't get the Bound Pass, so he's not Bound Passing any stats. Like, he's not Bound Passing anything at all, which is weird. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot about the Wish. Let's go for a Flare Blitz. The Intimidate is so... I can't do anything about the Intimidate because I got 4 Pokemon that are physical attackers. So, I mean, I literally can't do anything against this team at all. Because of the heal bells for the Toxic, which I think my actually, no, I got 3 special... No, yeah, 2 special attackers. Like, I got 2 Pokemon that are meant to be like Toxic Stallers. I've got a Hail Pokemon that I don't have. If I had my Hail Duo, I could have potentially been able to sweep this guy, I want to say. Because the Dugtrio, I guess Reversal, potentially, but I'll outspeed it. So if I had the Hail Duo, I could have done a lot better. Although I want to, because obviously my speed is only doubled. So it's going to be close between the Manectric, and if the Manectric outsped me, it has Flamethrower, which obviously is 4 times super effective against the Alolan Sandslash. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to Toxic. He just can stay in. I think he gets like Play Rough. So I guess we'll see about that. Play Rough is gonna hit very hard. We actually outspeed it, so it looks like it's HP, maybe a defense set. I can't really tell. It looks like it might be a HP attack set, to be honest. I guess we'll try to take down the Granbull at the very least. Like, we've taken down his Arcanine and his Dugtrio. Heal Bell. Oh my gosh, you don't need to Heal Bell. You have 4 Pokemon left. Let's see. Okay. Toxic again, because he hasn't got rid of it, it's just a glitch. Okay, Toxic in it again, he's gonna Play Rough me. Okay. Critical hit! Oh, we did not need that at all, that was bad. How much rank did we lose for that? Because it was like 500 above us. Only 30, yeah, I mean, that's okay. Give him the GG low, so hopefully you guys enjoyed so far. That's it for the first battle. I don't know, I think the Alolan Hail duo would have done 10 times better than having the Metagross, to be honest, and then maybe the Infinite could have been swapped out for the Gallade. Because if I had the Gallades, I could have actually Leaf Blade the Mega Gallade even. I could have Leaf Bladed the Vaporeon. So my team didn't match up really great with his team. Especially Manectric, because you don't really see Manectric too much, so I wasn't really expecting it. But yeah, my team against a Manectric, I mean, Electric, Fire, Flamethrower predicted me, kind of sucks. So Dugtrio got like pretty much destroyed off of that. Electric for the Mandible, and I swear this fly. I want. And then for the Infinite, I mean, he had 3 Intimidate Pokemon, so I couldn't really even attack him with physical attackers. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could have even possibly won that with this specific team. But anyway, that's it for the first battle. Let's get right on into the second. Okay, then for the second battle, we have Cal. I think it's Cal 19 with a Nulla Mega Manectric, it looks like. What's with the Manectric hype recently? This is like a 3k rank player, so I mean, I'm like pretty much like the same rank as him right now, Len, but oh, Manaphy and a Skymin, and actually could be a Mega Latios, but I doubt it. The Mega Manectric seems like a better shout for the Intimidate. Let's go into this. Actually, that's a bad idea, because if the... I'm going to go into this. Because if it starts with the Manaphy, he's gonna get a tail glow off, which means I automatically lose. But if it's a Gengar, I can Sucker Punch, or he's gonna swap out. I'm expecting him to stay in, so I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. But then the next turn, it's probably gonna have Destiny Bombs. It's gonna go for an Energy Ball most likely. Shadow Ball, so it looks like it's a Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Thunderbolt sets. Special defense spell. Let's just go for a Sucker Punch again, just in case he doesn't have it, but if he does have complete work. Hey, there we go. So Gengar's down, so it looks like no Destiny Bond, which is okay. Not sure what the fourth move was, like maybe Hypnosis, which it would have probably used it there, so probably not. Skyman, obviously I can't stand against this. Metagross is the best shout for the Skyman, since we aren't using our Weavile this time, because I realized that I had way too many Dark-type Pokemon on my team. Got rid of the Incineroar, got rid of the... Okay, well, thank you for this. I'm just going to start... I'm going to go for a Meteor Mash, expecting him to swap out for the attack increase. So oh, actually he's not going to swap out, it looks like. So, since we don't have the Weavile, since it also uses a Dark type, we had the Mandibuzz with being a Dark type, we had the Incineroar on the Weavile, and then we had Sucker Punch on the Dugtrio, so we had way too many Dark type moves and Dark type Pokemon. So we had to like adjust to that, so I brought it back into the Alola Ninetales for the Fairy typing. Meteor Mash gonna do a lot, not gonna get the one-hit KO unfortunately, all the attack increase, protect. There's no real point protecting. I mean, you don't have healing items, do you? Yeah, you don't have any healing items, so I mean, protecting on the Skyman right now is doing nothing. You can't really PP stall a Bullet Punch, that's 30 BP. So I mean, you're pretty much not going to run out of Bullet Punches in a single battle. I wonder how many actually can boost. Okay, Latios, we Speed Tie right now, so let's go for the Meteor Mash. Not really sure about a Latios being sent against a Metagross, reason why it's probably going to have Carmine, Roost, Recover, Dragon Pulse, and Psyshock or Psychic. That's like the most ideal moveset I believe that people would run. I can Bullet Punch now for the KO on the Latios. Gonna withdraw it, that's okay, a little bit of damage, I'll take it. Next is gonna come out. Still expecting it to be a static. I forgot. Okay, so the normal one has static. Gonna Flamethrower most likely. I really doubt it's not gonna freaking Thunderbolt this right. Going to the Politoads. Don't have the Inkor set yet, which still needs to get, which I haven't had too much time, so tonight's gonna just be another shiny video. Don't have any new Pokemon. But starting next week, since I finally finished Pokemon Fighters EX, as I'm recording this, I only have like 2 more Pokemon to level up, and I've completed the game. I get the special Pokemon, which might be uploaded in a few days potentially. Gonna raw. I'm fine with that. Into the Alola Ninetales, that is a bad shout. I cannot stand against this, but I'm gonna get that up sometime soon. I'm trying to like make an outro for it for like the credits, since it is like the last video I'm gonna be making since the massive update comes out, which is only gonna be is gonna be out very soon. But I think it's pretty cool if I do that. Okay. Politoads. Might go for the Roar again, but I mean, there's no point. I'm expecting a Flamethrower again. Flamethrower. I'm fine with that. Okay. Not really going to do a lot of damage. The hail's going to come down. The Manectric is very fast, and I think on that hit, kind of okay. I don't think he can hit as hard as like a Mega Sceptile can for the special attack stat, but it's definitely not something I can just like mess around with. So I'm going to Scald. I don't remember if a Volt Switch. Just tank it. I think if you got Thunderbolted, I think it would actually one-hit KO'd me, but I'm fine with that. Into the Starmie. Focus Edge is going to get broken. I'm happy with that. He's going to Thunderbolt me, most likely. Actually, I think I get killed by this. Oh damn, I actually do get killed by that. Let's do this then. We're probably going to get taken down by the hail, but let's just Sucker Punch. Go and work, nice. And Starmie is down. Starmie didn't really pose too much of a threat, to be honest, or did it? It could have potentially against a few Pokemon. Surviving on 2 HP, that's great. I forgot that it's not specific amount of HP, it's the specific amount of HP compared to your stats. Reversal the Monifer. gonna do actually a good amount. Energy bottle. Was I actually expecting a I guess he was expecting me swapping out into my low Nisos to Encore it. But no Tail Glow. And again, Ductio would actually do a good amount of damage. Can't wait for the 7th gen update, because if you don't know, Ductio gets a little buff in the 7th generation. In 6th gen and before, it only has 80 base power. In 7th generation, it actually gets 100 base power, so it's getting a lot more stab earthquake, not stab reversal, but just reversal in general. It's gonna hit a lot harder, I believe, so I mean, that's really good. Against a Manaphy, seems like a weird choice, I get that, but I mean, it works. If I can just close combat it, it should be able to one-hit it unless there's a defense set. So there we go, Manaphy down, I'm okay with that. Life Orb's gonna take a little bit off me, not too much, so I'll take it. Flare Blitz. People told me to get Thunder Punch on the Infinite. That would actually be a really smart idea. Latios is out, I can Mash Punch it since I have that available as well. But if I did get Thunder Punch, I think I'll probably get rid of the Fake Out, because I think having a one-turn priority move on the first turn compared to a priority move that works whenever you want, the only difference is that one of them gets a free flinch. I think the Mash Punch would be technically better, and I'm triggered about flies. Someone, because my rest of my family went on holiday for like a few days, and someone left something out in the kitchen which I didn't know about, and let's just say a lot of flies go in, so we're trying to get rid of those, which obviously is very annoying. But how much? What did it do? Did it Thunder Wave me? I guess I'll just Mash Punch it to death. So I mean, yeah, and somehow they managed to get into my room, which it's so annoying. So annoying. We can... Actually, this is gonna be fun. Go to this for no reason. He's gonna go for a Flamethrower. Try to KO it with the Hail, I guess. This is probably not a good idea. Get into the Mandibles. Expecting a Flamethrower if he has it. Flamethrower. So 2 Manetrics in one video. Interesting, because I've never really seen too many of them before this. So I mean, not exactly sure on how to respond to that, but I mean, sure, okay. I don't know, just foul play it, I guess now. I'm pretty sure Mandibles can tank a Thunderbolt. Oh, it's gonna Flamethrower me again, so I'm guessing I'm expecting to swap out again. Okay then, foul play. So team definitely works against this one, mainly because it has a Skyman and a Manaphy. Also, the Manaphy and Skyman are really good Pokemon. The reason why I can do battle against those is because I battled a lot more of them than the first person I battled, which was Sky Slayer's Gaming. His team, I didn't really battle too many of them completely, so obviously, and plus the Intimidate factor on top of that, kind of made it a little bit difficult to work that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll leave off here, since I'm going to make a 2-video battle since the a 2-battle video since the first battle was quite longish, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.